stage, Inslee!
Thank you. First, I want to say thank you. I had the privilege of being your governor, fighting Donald Trump for 4 years. I want to tell you, those are the best 4 years of my life. And now I can tell you, going forward, after our successes over 12 years on climate, our success in stopping him when he tried to take our civil rights against people coming to this country, our successes to maintain health care, I will tell you this. By Musk, we will not be bought. By Trump, we will not be bullied. And I want to make it clear. You know, there was an interesting thing. I never thought I would see this, but something happened the other day I think we should know. Donald Trump, for just a couple moments, told the truth. I'm not kidding. It was amazing. Because he said this. Somebody asked him, well, how about those prices if you're going to make everybody in America pay for food, for avocados, for cars, for rent, for everything so that they can put food on the table for their families. You know what he said? I couldn't care less. Now, here's my point. What I want to tell you about this. Maybe he does not care less, but we care more. And here's something I know about human history. Those who care more always beat those who care less. That is what's going to happen. Now, Trump is playing golf today. He's teeing up. We're just teeing off. And we're here to say that. And he thinks we're giving him hell all across America. By the way, I got a text from a guy I worked with my director of revenue from Cleveland. He sent me a picture of his mother, who's at a certain age, holding a sign saying, keep your hands off my Social Security, and where? Cleveland, Washington. As we speak, there's 145 people in Cleveland, Washington standing up with you. So, we know that we can win this. We know that he's made so many mistakes that are injuring so many people in America. We know what his tariffs are doing to our livelihoods. We know when he said he was going to liberate America. We didn't know what he meant by that, is he was going to liberate us from our retirement accounts. We didn't know that. Well, we know it now. We know it now, and we're here to say enough. Now, I want to leave on what I consider a serious note. This is a rally, but I want to ask people to think seriously for just a moment of the historical moment we are in. We are in the most dangerous moment for American democracy since the middle of the 19th century. And we have to understand not only the stakes of the survival of democracy, but the nature of the threat. And I want to read you a quote by one of Washington's most productive citizens, William O. Douglas, Justice William O. Douglas, born and bred, raised in Yakima, Washington. Here's what he said. I want to read you his quote, because it's something we got to think about. He said, as nightfall does not come all at once, neither does oppression. In both instances, there is a twilight where everything remains seemingly unchanged. And it is in such twilight that we must all be aware of change in the air, however slight, lest we become unwitting victims of the darkness. At this moment, in small ways, in medium ways, in large ways, we cannot surrender to the darkness. We must call every American to confront him. We should make sure every president of every college does not surrender. We should make sure that every author does not surrender. We should make sure that every CEO does not surrender. We should make sure that every media organization does not surrender. You cannot surrender to this autocrat in any way. It is not a winning strategy to feed the crocodile in the hopes that you will be eaten last. So we know what we're going to do, and I'm going to leave you with this note. Some people say we're hopeless. Some people say there's nothing what we can do. Well, I got to tell you, I've been around Washington for a few decades now, and I can tell you that's just wrong. People said that about civil rights in the 60s, but we marched and we got civil rights. People said that about Vietnam in the 70s, but we marched and we stopped the Vietnam War. People said that in Wisconsin against us $25 million, and we won Wisconsin last week. We can and we must be out in the streets. We've got to do everything, everywhere, all the time. Stand up, stand proud, stand together. And when the democracy of this nation lives for 1,000 years, because of what we're going to do in the next 3, Donald Trump will be in the dustbin of history. That's what